Never reached for anything, did he?
No.
He just ran.
Yes, he was just running.
Today, the judge will handle debate over charges and other motions in this case. The jury has been sent home and told to come back on Monday and be ready to finish this case. Closing arguments could now happen as soon as Monday in the trial of the 3 men accused of murdering Ahmaud Arbery, who are also accused of singling him out because he was black. Before resting their case, defense lawyers put 35-year-old Travis McMichael on the stand to tell his side of the story. He's the one who fired the fatal shots that killed Arbery in February of last year. And he admitted that before the shooting, his victim posed him no physical or verbal threat.
And he never yelled at you guys?
No, ma'am.
Didn't pull out any guns?
No, ma'am.
Didn't pull out any knife?
No, ma'am.
McMichael, his father Gregory McMichael, and a neighbor William Roddy Bryant have all pleaded not guilty. They say they were trying to make a citizen's arrest under then Georgia law. But prosecutors say that their suspicions that Arbery might be a thief were wrong, and that other people, all of them white, were seen wandering this same neighborhood home construction site without this much concern.
So at this point in time, you could have just stopped, right?
I could have.
You could have just let him run, correct?
I could have, but I also wanted to make sure that everything was okay down the road.
What do we want? Justice! What do we want it now?
Outside the courthouse in South Georgia, there were prayers and protests. Hundreds of black pastors came to support the Arbery family after the defense team filed yet another unsuccessful motion to keep pastors out of the limited seats in the courtroom.
Millions of Americans are one step closer to getting an extra boost of protection against COVID. The CDC is expected to sign off on boosters for all adults after getting the green light from the FDA.
I think as soon as possible, especially around the holidays. That's what motivated me and most of my family.
The growing demand for increased immunity comes days before the big holiday travel rush, and with COVID infections rising more than 35% nationwide in the last 3 weeks. And now, new research shows symptoms for so-called long haulers may stick around for life. A new study finds more than 1 million Americans who suffered with COVID may have permanently lost their sense of smell. In the meantime, a remarkable COVID survival story in Maine.
I love you.
Bettina Lerman, who was unvaccinated, ended up in a coma for more than a month. Her family was planning her funeral and even sold her belongings. But then, on the day they planned to take her off life support, her doctor called with surprising news.
I need you to come up to the hospital right away. I'm like, what? Is something wrong? And he goes, well, your mother just woke up. I literally dropped the phone. I was like, what? I mean, because we were supposed to be terminating life support that day.